Oh, okay, there's I was like what's going on with that, but we're good. Boom. Which one the closest to being leveled? The cursor? Okay. I don't know, level this one up again because I think it gives you stuff the higher level it is. Ugh. Yeah, I already hit record, so we're good on that. I now feel like perfect. Oh. Oh, that was like a burp cough. That was weird. God. Probably doesn't help that I was singing and like I ate like hour and a half ago, I think, at this point. Yeah, I think it was an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. That probably doesn't help. I did learn I do need to probably do Pilates though, if I want to sing. Because I still have the problem with like, I can't hold notes or like my breath real bad. Like I can't do it. I mean, I think my notes, like singing is real bad. Like I've noticed in my lows, I can't sing low. And I think it's because when I sing over songs, it's with a feminine, like a female vocalist. So it's like, well, of course I'm going to sing higher than that. So like, and obviously it's a lot harder for me to tell what notes they're singing, like what's high or low with them, because I don't have their vocal cords, you know? So it's harder for me to gauge that. Yeah, I think I need to do more Pilates. I only know 2 Pilates exercises because they were like super simple, and I looked up just a quick article just to throw it on like strength conditioning. We had to like put in like a exercise thing that you do, and I just threw it on there. I did remember those. Like just breathing is like counts as an exercise, so that's nice. But yeah. Yeah, need to do more Pilates. That's a good one to keep in mind. Yeah, I also saw a Connor video about like Iron Mouse getting so much hate and stuff. And like he kind of just gave a history of it and just like what's going on with it. And I think it was kind of a throwaway line, but I think he did nail on the head with like, it's the reason why like the internet is like this and like, you know, just hate on minorities and whatnot, like just because like it's because of the people who are in power. That's literally all they're doing. So like they're just normalizing it at this point. So then people are like more okay with doing it. That's literally why. At least I believe that's the case. Because I mean, sure, like the internet might have done that before, but like I'm sure it was a lot less. Like even Connor said that like a decade ago, like when he first started, which that would have been during like Obama. So I think it was during the Trump administration. And obviously since you ran a 77-year-old who couldn't really counter message and also probably didn't ultimately care about that stuff, like, yeah, no, it's only going to get worse. Like it made me even more wonder about like a world where Bernie like won the primary in 2016, like, which he might have. I don't know, because apparently the Iowa caucus, like I think they screwed Bernie over in 2016. So it's like, what if they didn't, you know? Like I'm sure we would have had 8 great years, you know, because I think people would have like enjoyed it his first 4 years, and I'm sure he would have also handled COVID pretty well. And so like I'm sure he would have gotten reelected. And it's like, well, what does the world look like then? Because I assume Trump would not have ran again in 2020. I think 2016 was like his one that he did as a joke, and it actually worked. So then obviously he was the incumbent in 2020, so he had to stay in. Well, he didn't have to, but he's going to stay in. And then 2024 he only ran because like he was going to get arrested if he didn't. I'm pretty sure like if he wasn't going to get arrested, I think he actually would have also not like ran again. So yeah, I think if Bernie won in 2016, there would be no Trump. And I like Trump is very unique in captivating people, because like it's been very well documented, people who tried to do the whole Trump thing, it fails miserably for them. or at least like they do it a lot worse, like a lot worse results than Trump. Which is why I think also once Trump's gone, I don't think their successor or whatever is going to carry on unless they get rid of elections. But like if elections are to remain for the next like 4 years, then I think yeah, they're not winning. Especially since I think people are so disenfranchised with the Democratic Party at this point. Like it seems like people are saying like this is very like Trump 2016 vibes, where he was like a Republican outsider. So like it seems like we could have something very similar with the Democrats, where a more Democratic outsider, like far left person, like takes over. I hope that's the case, honestly. I really do. But yeah, you never know. It could screw us over again. I saw the Bernie like email, and I don't think he was referencing making a third party. I think he was more referencing just like helping out independents who are against both parties. But like, yeah, it's not like starting a third party, which I feel like you should at this point. Because I think he wants to get rid of political parties, which I agree. I think they're stupid, but like I think with how it works at this point, you can't really do that. The easiest transition would be to just make a third party, especially since again people are disenfranchised with Democrats at this point. So like people are going to be a lot more like keen on voting on something new, right? Like something that actually seems like they care about the people. Because I think now more than ever people are actually starting to feel that way, especially with like the Democrats. That like they just don't care, which is true. They don't. They care about like their big donors, and that's it. They do not care about the people. I mean, there are some that do, but they're also like registered as other things as well. Which I kind of wish they weren't, and they would just make a third party, or like even at the point we are now, people like have a more positive connotation with socialism, I think, than capitalism at this point. So if you just made a socialist party, like I'm sure that actually would catch on very well. Which I mean, there's Democratic Socialists, but like they don't run people. Like they're like, oh, be a member today or whatever. Like they don't run people. You just kind of are like affiliated with them, and like it's very dumb. Like that is something like if I actually could have the resources to, like I will do that. I mean, I'm sure it would take a lot of resources, but just making like a third party that actually would like try to run people. That's the thing with American third parties, they don't run people. Like the Green Party has some local seats, but like when they go for like even like state seats, they have no advertising for them at all. And then like, yeah, obviously like Jill Stein shows up every 4 years. Just be like, hey, I'm gonna be kind of left leaning. And then like, that's it. It's like, yeah, if they just ran freaking like a third party actually like tried, I think they could do very well. Especially if you name like Socialist Party. They go for well with like especially young voters. Like I don't think Red Scare propaganda really works that well in this case anymore. Because people are seeing the far right stuff that makes their lives worse. And like obviously then the other extreme is gonna look more enticing. You know? So like I don't think that will work either, really. I guess unless you indoctrinate them, which is probably going to happen, because I think they're going to abolish the Department of Education. Which, God, I pray for every child going through that then. Like, the only saving grace is that we do have, like, and, like, sure, it's not perfect, like, we have the internet, but, like, we at least have some left-leaning voices there. So, like, if they find it, then, like, they can maybe be recovered, which is kind of weird, like, saved. But, like, yeah, there's definitely a lot more right-leaning stuff, especially since our social media platforms are owned by, like, fascists. not great. Like Blue Sky, I don't know Jack Dorsey. I think he might just be like a liberal. Probably. You're like a liberal or conservative. Yeah. Yeah, I think just going back to the video, like, why people are just hating on VTubers is just because, like, well, it's just acceptable just to hate on people when you're just completely ignorant to them and, like, know nothing about the culture or anything. Like, that's just seen as normal. It's just accepted now in society, and it's very stupid. You know what is comedy? Comedy is like making fun of bigots. It's not being bigoted. That's not funny. Like, I don't know if I said, but like apparently there was like one person, they were a white boy. Of course they were. And they just saw like a black man, I think dressed kind of well, and he seemed like younger. And then they just joked like, oh, what if he pulls out a gun on us? And people were laughing at them like, how is that funny? I don't understand. Ah, yes, my life being threatened. It's so funny, dude. Having a gun pointed at me. That's so funny, dude. Just imagine that. That's hilarious. Like, what are we doing? That doesn't make any sense. God. And then also the freaking one person who told the story is like, no, that's not racist. Like, yes, it. Why else would they be making a joke about a black man having a gun? Why else? Like, come on, man. And then I'm pretty sure the response was, it's funny. It's like, no, it's not. He joked about a black man having a gun. It's not funny. And like also pointed at a person. Like, I'm sure you could ask many people who've had a gun point at them. That is a traumatic experience, and you're just laughing in their face about it. Insane, dude. I don't even care if they're like high schoolers. Like, that's an insane thing to me to like joke about. Insane. Like, and there's so many times too at the school I go to, because obviously I live in a more rural area, just going to it, where like they'll just preface it with the I'm not racist, like, or like they have to be like that's not racist. It's like, okay, 90% of the time if you're like saying I'm not racist, but or like I'm not racist, whatever, it's racist. Like, that's how that works. Like, I think the only time that 10% would be if you are friends with like a minority and you're making a joke in that group. But even then, I think they are serious about that too and want to help you and be like, no, that's not okay to say, that's racist, right? They'd have to be in like a very playful mood, and I think you could tell. Like, yeah, if someone calls you out for being racist, you're just racist. That's just how it is, you know? And it blows my mind that people are just like, no, I'm not racist. Like, shut up. You are absolutely racist, dude. Just accept it at that point so you can learn to be better. Don't deny it. Freaking hate it so much, dude. Also, it's crazy that people want to take down a whole streaming platform just because a guy is talking about a genocide, right? And like making like note of like what's happening in that genocide. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, how despicable of a human being do you have to be to like actually be that way, right? Like, it's insane to me. And these people who are like pro-Israel aren't even like pro-Jew. They're like the most anti-Semitic people. Like, it's so stupid. It's the same thing when they were calling trans people pedophiles. It's the same thing. Like, they're just projecting, man. Because there were so many stories during that too, because that was like the first thing like I had to deal with when like really getting into politics was the whole freaking trans panic stuff. Which God help me. But yeah, I remember even then like people just bring up, oh no, this guy also, by the way, he's actually one. Or like this church member's actually one. This police officer's actually one. It's like, dude, come on. I mean, like, obviously it didn't work, and it still doesn't work now, because people are still, like, trans people are treated unfairly. But, like, it's insane, dude. Like, people actually believe this nonsense. Like, there's still a few people who will believe it, and it's like, God, dude. Yeah, hopefully if I start that podcast with my friend again, we can just have the fun stuff going on. You know? And not just this the entire time. You know? That'd be great. Yeah, the thing is too, like, it's only gonna get worse. Like, the bigotry too. And like, it just be more accepted. It's only gonna get worse. Because of who's coming into office again. I'm be completely honest though, like, I would be surprised, because he already had 2 attempts leading up to election, if he does not have more assassination attempts. Like, when he's in office. Because even Hitler had like 6, I think, but there's like over 50 plotted, but I think only like 6 went through, or like 6 almost killed him or something like that. It's interesting how the people usually try to assassinate a far-right leader over a far-left one. Like, usually that's governments that assassinate far-left leaders. Interesting how that works. You know, and also how, like, most of those left-wing figures are well-loved. I mean, Hitler was, but, like, especially in modern day, like, dude, like, over half the country doesn't like Trump. Like, most people, like, most normal people see him as he is, which is an idiot. Like, it's crazy, dude. That's why I think also, like, he's probably gonna have a lot less steam than, like, Hitler would. But, like, a dictatorship, I still think he could pass some stuff, but I don't think it'll be as crazy. Because, like, people, like, most Germans actually did like Hitler, I think. So, like, it was a lot easier for him to rule with an iron fist. But I don't think necessarily with Trump, because people don't like him and think he's an idiot. And I think once Trump's gone, like, I don't know if they have someone else to rally around. It really doesn't feel like they do. Because even, like, his own sons, I think people are like, yeah, screw this guy. It's like, not even, like, a lineage thing they could do. I mean, I think that's what people thought, like, if Hitler actually won, like, World War II, and, like, he obviously didn't, you know, off himself. Like, I think they also thought that once Hitler died, like, yeah, there's nothing keeping it together. Or, like, Alexander the Great, like, once he dies, there's nothing keeping it together, so it's just gonna fall apart. Yeah, I think it's gonna be something similar with this. I mean, if they enforce a dictatorship. Although, also, if it's just true that, like, well, I don't know, because he just says he's already enforcing military and immigrants, so I think he's serious on some stuff. And say if it was true that he just did it so he wouldn't go to prison, like I don't think he would follow through on a lot of that stuff, but yeah, he did say he would already be doing that. So never mind. Yeah, these next 4 years are gonna be insane. My only saving grace is I go to college in that time. That's my only saving grace, so I don't have to like be in the real world basically when it's happening. But like that's it. And even then I feel like I don't crack down on college campuses too. It's like, it's just not a safe place to be, you know? But hopefully at the other end of this, we can come out even stronger. Hopefully. And they don't run like a freaking Josh Shapiro. If they run a Josh Shapiro, someone should start a third party ASAP and just like... like Bernie run third party. He probably shouldn't. He'd be like late 80s, I think. You probably shouldn't, but like, you know, like an AOC or something like that. Just do it. I think the reason why they also haven't done is because they're just worried that they're going to split the vote with Democrats. But again, I think because of how many people have been disenfranchised with Democrats, like, I think it actually wouldn't matter all that much. I think also a lot of non-voters are leftists. So like if you also would like give a leftist messaging, I think you would also just find a new base as well. From like people who typically don't vote because they're not helping, like either party's not helping their life in the immediate like future. Like economic populism works. That's why Bernie was so popular. He runs on economic populism. And I think he also believes in it too. Like, it's crazy. Also, the amount of people I've seen like attacking Bernie like as leftists, I'm like, that is not the person you should be worrying about as a leftist, like at all. He should probably not even be in your top 100 people to worry about. Even like 1,000, probably even more than that. Like, I don't understand why you're hating on Bernie. And also be like, oh, he's the reason we got Trump. Because also, like, I think they're using it as, like, that's why Hillary lost. And it's like, yeah, no, they tried it with Ted Kennedy and people didn't accept that either. You know, like, that's the same thing that Ted Kennedy went through. I don't think people are buying it a second time. Like Bernie is just not your enemy or like the person you should be attacking. He's not. If you're a leftist, he's not the person you'd be going after. Like, it's just weird to me that like if you're an actual leftist, you're just going after Bernie like he's the problem. Like, no, if anything, he's like one of the few allies we have in Congress. Like, and sure, he's not perfect, but like, is anybody going to be perfect? And also, especially with our current Congress, like, does that really matter at this point? I don't think it does. I think why leftists like take so long to like it's so hard for aggressive moves to go is just because like all the leftist infighting that like is completely unnecessary. Like, we all have the same goal, I feel like, at least with certain issues. So let's hit that. Let's work together and reach that. Why are we attacking each other? It doesn't make any sense. Also, there was one person that said like Bernie Sanders like leftist policy doesn't work, and I'm like, that's not even really gotten steam to begin with. Like, you'd be like, it hasn't worked. Like, I don't know, man. I truly just don't see anything changing though, unless we like force the Democrats to change, or there's a third party, a left-leaning third party. I think that's the only way we see change at this point. And again, like, I feel like the leftist party would do so well because there's a bunch of now disenfranchised Democrats out there now, right? Like, and if you have the leftist like economic policies and like showing that you care about those people, boom, you get all of those. Like, it's freaking Democrats become neocons at this point. It's like, well, great, dude. That's so helpful for us and our groceries. Which sucks. I guess, like, I'm worried for my safety. Like, I'd want to go to Canada, but apparently I have a huge housing crisis. And, like, my family already, like, is struggling now. And, like, housing is just way more expensive up there. And it's like, well, we'd probably be homeless if we were to move to Canada. Like, great, dude. It's like all the freaking Western countries are going through this because it always happens. This is just a cycle that it goes on. And like, unless we break the cycle, it's just going to keep continuing going on like this for forever. So stupid. I hate it. I should probably join like fan discords. I should probably do that. Like, I literally have a Discord, I just don't do that. I think it's partly because of my social anxiety, because even like with online stuff, like I'm even like too nervous to like chat sometimes, even in like bigger streams. I'm like scared to do it. Yeah, I probably should. Because like I just don't have many people to talk to. And like I was even like telling my friend either Friday or Thursday, like I really should join like fan discords, because like I was just thinking in my moment at that point, it's like, man, I really want to talk about Hololive right now, and it's just like, oh wait, I have nobody that I could talk to about that with. And like there's a bunch of other stuff too, like Fire Emblem, can't do that really. I mean, I guess it's like with the whole like, oh, here are my interests on the like Blue Sky thing. It's just I haven't done that. I probably should, but well, I also don't know if it'll work now because I've already posted 5 times on there, yeah. And 3 of them were within like 1 minute, which I'm pretty sure tanked my algorithm. Whoops. I don't think the algorithm appreciated that. Yeah. I really should join like fan discords, because I think all the Hololive members do have one. Yeah, I would probably say though the best way to describe myself as far as like a Hololive fan goes is a general fan. Because like I'll have my favorites, right? But like I feel like I see them more as like a group, and like you can't have like all of them like one without the other, you know, like with all of them. So like I think I'm just like a general fan, I would describe myself as. And like I've said my favorites before, but I don't think I've said JP, but my JP one now I've more recently watched clips is Fubuki. I also think I really would have liked Aqua. I was watching clips of her. I didn't think I said in an earlier stream, but yeah, I would have really liked Aqua. And I'm kind of glad I watched them after her. Because there was, I'm kind of glad I watched it after her graduation. Because then it was only like, oh man, we won't see this anymore. You know, like I can just be like satisfied for like the clips we did get then. Yeah, I think Fubuki and Aqua would have been my two favorites. Well, Fubuki is still there, so she is my favorite. I think she even said, like, she's staying there unless, like, Hololive has basically collapsed. Or, like, has turned for the worse. That's another thing, too, like, when I feel like people were getting upset with, like, the whole Ina, like, visa thing, and I think I said, too, like, Fubuki, I feel like, is a good, and I think people do typically use Fubuki as, like, a barometer. Just to see, like, I mean, she's still there, so, like, I think it's fine. I mean, again, also, like, Fubuki's tolerance could just be, like, higher to that stuff. You never know. Like, also, Ame and Aqua, I think, just left because of, like, creative differences. They didn't really... Or, like, maybe going solo at that point. Or they were happy with everything they accomplished. Like, if it was more for, like, good terms. You know? Like, both saw, like, alright, yep. This is the right move, you know? This is the next step forward. Again, I feel like Aqua would have been an affiliate if Ame did that decision before Aqua did. Because, like, I think that is going to be the new norm, because as the company, also, you don't really lose anything. Because I feel like most of those people would honestly just want an affiliate contract for free. Like, they probably wouldn't even want money. I would be that way. I'd want an affiliate contract for free in that case. I wouldn't want to... I wouldn't care about money for that. So, like, yeah, maybe, like, merch sales I would still want, but, like, that's because it's my thing, you know? Like, I helped make that brand. You know? It's still me in a way. Like, I think that would be the only thing as far as, like, them kind of losing money. But even then, like... It's like you're losing a income, you know? You're not having an expense, you're just having a, like, less of an income. Which is, I feel like, not that big of a loss. And, like, yeah, I'm sure they would love to stick him back in for, like, big events and stuff as well, you know? Because even, like, Yago with the affiliate stuff, I think he even tweeted, like, to Ame, like, if, you know, we'll always be in touch or whatever, like, you can always reach out to us, you know? Like, it seemed they were very receptive to that. You know? So I think Aqua would have probably been an affiliate. Well, I don't know. So maybe Aqua would have been just done with it all. Who knows? I feel like there's really no downside to being an affiliate with either parties. Because, like, you can always just say no to stuff also. Like, they don't have really any power to, like, force you to do something with the affiliate contract. Like, you can turn it down if, like, you don't feel like you want to do it. Or, like, there's a scheduling conflict or whatever. I do kind of wish, and this is, like, the wrestling, like, fan brain in me. Like, the wrestling fan in me, just, like... I wish sometimes they would have surprise announcements, because I think how they're going to do is that they're just going to announce when an affiliate is going to show up. Which, like, it makes sense for, like, you know, ratings and, like, getting attention and stuff, but I feel like it would be really cool for, like, a surprise return. Maybe, like, once in a while, like, once every few times they do it, that'd be cool, but... Yeah, I think they're gonna announce that they show up every time. Which, like, again, makes sense. I just really wish it would be a surprise return, like, every once in a while. Or, like, the first time they do it, it's a surprise, and then, like, after that, they can announce it, you know? Again, I think it's just the wrestling fan in me. I like those surprise returns. I feel like you can do it at a concert, right? Because like, I guess it's kind of weird to do it like on a stream or something like that, because you won't hear the pop of the crowd. But like, if you do it like during a concert or something, you're gonna hear the pop of the crowd, you know? So I feel like that'd be really cool. But yeah, again, that'd probably be the only like realistic time you'd want to do that. Yeah, I think I did say it like a while ago, but I think after seeing what Ahmed's doing, I think her coming back to Hololive full time is like much lower chance of happening, but her coming back for like Ian Recco and stuff is a lot higher. Which is not what I expected, honestly, from like when the announcement first happened, but I think after seeing how things have ended up now, I think that is probably the case. It's something very interesting also with the Hololive audition was that it said it didn't matter what your gender was, which I found very interesting. I assume it just means that like with the male, like if you're a male and you get auditioning, like you're just gonna be a Holostar, because that is the male branch. But it was weird because it was specifically like the Hololive audition said that. But yeah, I assume it's just like for cover. I don't know if it's necessarily just Hololive. Unless there's a trans person in there, that'd be kind of neat. Although I think like their PLs are kind of like known at this point, so like I think the only one people have said like really people have no idea about is Suisse, which is crazy because I feel like she's like the most public one. I don't know how she's managed that. It's pretty impressive. I say public as far as like concerts and like doing events, not necessarily as, like her about her personal life. It would be very hard for me though, and I said this is one of the reasons why like I probably wouldn't be a good fit for Hololive is like I talk about my personal life so much. It'd be so hard for me to like, you know, not do that. I think it's a part of like that alternate life I would need to, like I would need a second channel, like adjacent to Hololive. Well, not adjacent, but like how Kiara and Kelly have them. Like I would need that for myself. So like I don't bring up like politics or like, you know, I don't dox myself like as a Hololive member, you know, stuff like that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think a podcast though would be a good uh it'd be a good way to find that out if that's actually true. That would help me. Because he said he wanted to do it once like every other day. I don't know how long we'd do it though, because I assume you'd eventually get burned out. And also there's like only so much you can say like over and over again. Even though I still do it, but it's fine. I should really make them on the Wii U. Maybe I do that. That'd be funny because it's like two streams straight of me playing Cookie Clicker and then transitioning to making Mii's. Um, I'm pretty sure that was that same stream. Like, yeah, I could try that. I just forget how it works. I guess I can like check to see how it works. So let me just turn it on to this. Um, yeah, I think I will probably go through the gamepad first. Why is that song so much louder? I don't think that's a good sign. Oh, Jesus, the dust on this. I don't know what that is. It's so dusty. Oh, Jesus. Oh, now it's all over my pants. It is unrealistically dusty. Oh, Jesus. Hang on. It might be a little loud. I'm gonna get a freaking duster, cleaning duster. All right, I think it's a little better now. Let me look at the Mii Maker on the Wii U. Oh wow, that's just on there. Okay. Wow, that's on there. Oh, maybe you do do it from the Wii to Wii U. That makes sense because like there's less options on the. Oh really? I have to hit copy. God dang it. Hang on. So yeah, it is from the Wii to Wii U. Like yeah, that makes sense because the Wii has less options. Oh yeah, I had two. Yeah, get rid of these two because I already have them. All right. Actually, I might test the hairstyle, see if there's like a better fitting one for the. Actually, I don't think there will be really. I'm just gonna look. Oh no, that one fits more. I think. I didn't realize they added so much more pigtails ones. Okay. I get a thing. There we go. Um. I don't think that's it. That's like an owl haircut. Yeah, no, I think the one I gave on the Wii is probably the best fitting one. Venus, I think, is like perfect, basically. I don't think it could get much better than that. Yeah, Narissa, let's see if there's a better one. Because I don't. Hair, I feel like does not really fit, but. I feel like that's a better fit. I probably missed a gold cookie at one point. I really feel like it's like straight. I just feel like the like more curly looking one is a better fit. Gara's hair looked real bad. That was one I was like, this is the best I can do. Yeah, probably something more like that. Um, yeah. I slightly changed the hair. That's the thing though, like I think that's the only thing I'm gonna change with most of these is the hair. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna make Moomba's nose smaller. There we go. If I do it without the nose, like, yeah, that looks honestly better than the regular tiny nose. The dot as a nose looks a lot better. All right. So they're carried over, so that's nice. And then also how you carry them over from the Wii U to the Switch is that you just attach an amiibo, if you have one, to you set their Mii to that amiibo, and then you transfer it over to the Switch, and that's how you transfer Wii U to Switch, or like 3DS too, because yeah, 3DS would be the same way. Which I think I'm gonna have more fun making them on the Switch, because then obviously that's their actual like hair color. Like Ina's isn't even like fully black; it's like a dark purple. Same with the eye colors. I think their eye colors. You also, let me go on my Switch then. I have 3 consoles up at once. Like I think you can uh change the eye color also, like with the like color wheel. What am I making? What? He's done. Why does it say he's in progress? Okay. Um, let's just start from scratch. Eyes, color. Yeah, you can. It's the same thing. So yeah, I can also actually give him the bright eye color as well. That's nice. That's very cool. There's speaker. I feel like I'm hearing myself like slight noises, but like I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. I might be going crazy. Actually, Bibu's I think would be the same one I gave Narissa actually for her hairstyle. Or is it actually parted? So I thought her forehead was covered, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it is covered. Yeah, so that is the better fit. Yeah, I guess I'll make Narissa's hair the same actually. Maybe there's a better one. It's just like that hairstyle, I feel like it's just off is the thing. Like her hair isn't like the super curly ones. Like I don't know, man. I just don't. Oh, there might be a better Mume one actually. Although I did put Narissa in a ponytail and it looked pretty good. Honestly, it's what I thought she had, but apparently just like from looking at it doesn't appear she has that. Like that's interesting. Because I don't. Is Mume's forehead covered? I don't know. Yeah, oh, it is covered. Okay. I don't. That's the best fit for it. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, probably actually. Maybe that actually. Yeah, because her hair does go down further, so actually I think that's the better fit. I should make a Suisei me and just have the same exact crazy eyes. You can buy a Mume cosplay. Wow. Yeah, I might be done with Cookie Clicker here. Because I think I said the most of the stuff I wanted to say, so I think I'm done with it. We'll move on. You look at me, I'm improving. I'm actually like getting done with freaking oh, there they all are. Why I feel like a lot of those actually fit though, except Mume's really. I think most of the poses actually fit. Yeah, we're gonna change it. If I can click the edit button, there we go. Oops. Okay. We party you. Update. Throw it in there. Alright, cool. And then just have that up there. Go, cool. And switch over. Actually, I think I just read. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I actually just realized that like the headphones don't carry over from like if I'm on another monitor. So if I am on my other like computer monitor, like not switched into the game, I can't hear it. That's kind of neat. I can just keep it in the whole time. That makes it a lot more convenient. I'm sure also it's better on the wire as well, because it's an old one as well. There we go. That seems more fitting. Yeah, and I didn't mess with them. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make really anybody else. I guess I can make like a Roja and like Ow, like some of the JP members. Is there any ID members I can do? Kyla, I guess. I can make Kyla blonde. And Zeta, I guess. Are those the only two I can make? Rene, I think I can make, but I think her hair is mostly white and then there's like gray. Oh, Anya's I think is brown, so I think I could do Anya's too. I could actually do like a decent chunk of them. I don't think I... No, Reese's hair is brown, that's right. So I could do... I was gonna say, I don't think I'd do anything with IG Gen 1, but you know, I can. Yeah, I think the reason like Fauna is like different in that case is because she has a bald, like whole bald thing. That's why it's like different for Fauna compared to like the other members. And like yeah, I think her eye color isn't like too far off from one of the options as well. So that's also why it works. I wonder if it's gonna be as loud once We Play gets out, because I noticed at first it was also like that. With We Play this, for some reason, just made it super loud. Are you over here? Oh yeah, it is. It's the top one right there. Ow, that's my... I pinched my hand. That hurt. Actually, before I start, I might refill my water because it's almost out. I think I'll open it, but I get water. I don't know where to put this, so I'll just throw it out there. I'll get it to the main menu and then I'll probably go to my Be Right Back screen. Boop bap beep bap. Alright. Now for me, I think this is the music I used last. Now for me to get some water. Should probably mute my mic. All right. Oh Jesus. Oh Mac. Yay. Yeah, move this over again. It's still kind of covered in the sensor bar. All right. What should I do first? There's more stuff to do. I think team building shows off the Miis the most. Like, yeah, this one unfortunately doesn't really have one that shows off other Miis as well. Like, yeah, Highway Rollers and Team Building are probably the two highs, but Highway Rollers is just the people are spectating. So, yeah, unfortunate in that regard. And obviously, House Party, you need, like, at least 2 people, which I am lonely, so I don't have that. Well, I shouldn't say lonely, but socially anxious. Probably more accurate. Oh, you know what? The best thing it shows me is actually Dojo Domination. That's actually what does it. Which girl have I not played? I haven't played Bay yet. I know for sure. Who may have played as Omega? I have. Ina I have. Who I have. I think it's Nerissa, Crony, Fauna, and Bay. So Nerissa and like counts. All right. On the sweep. Here we go. We'll climb up the ranks. So I should win all of these theoretically, unless it's like Run to the Sun. That's gonna be the first minigame, isn't it? It's freaking Run to the Sun. Ba-dum, bang. Oh, this one I'm not great with either, but it's a bunch of beginner me, so I think I should be fine. Oh, it's kind of fitting actually that Ame is a part of this one. And she's also the L one too. That's crazy. Oh god. I almost lost. I almost lost like 3 times there. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, I'm not great at that one. Like, I still won, but like, that was rough. That's for sure. That was rough. Kick. Oh, I didn't lean off the freaking Wii U. God dang it. Dang it. All right. LeBron and Jim Ross. Also, I know how this minigame works. Spinna, spinna. I never get this to be perfectly straight. It never is. That's actually pretty good. God, they want you to get 50 on that too. And freaking bridge burners, that's crazy. I guess crazy that they want you to get 30. Or, sorry, 50. Punch, punch. Give him deal 1-2. Actually, this one isn't really luck, especially with easy computers. Or just computers in general, honestly, because I take so long to open the boxes. You can basically just scout out 3 and that's it. Okay. Yeah, don't take that, please. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think there's 3 10s. I just didn't see the other one immediately. Like, that's fine. Harrison Ford and I have a great time. Oh, maybe there is just 2 10s and yeah, that's it. Maybe I did get it perfect on that. Again, that one's easy because the computer just takes so long to pick boxes. Ooh, kick, kick. The spin kick. I don't remember what that's called. It has a name, though. I just realized the girl, the one on the taiko drums. It's kind of funny. It is weird, because with that, it makes you seem like you have to aim it, but no. Allowing. Nice reaction times. So I get the points to hit them, and like I'm hitting the board. I'm not even hitting the person. My aim is pretty lousy. Like, look at that. It's not even remotely hitting them. Jim did not ninja good. Punch kick. Oh, dude, Ryu's the master, actually. That's so perfect. And yeah, Gura is the one that Taiko jumps. Oh, this is another one that's luck-based. Pretty much, like, it essentially is, especially with computers. It's luck-based. Agent 47, figuring out what his next disguise is gonna be. Yeah, he chose the clown suit. Come on, 47, everybody uses the clown suit. You know what, at this point I already got the 2 points, I'm just gonna take the other 2 so nobody can have 2 points. See, he would have taken the lead, or we would have tied, maybe. He chose the clown suit again. I mean, it is a great outfit. Clown suit's great. Oh, sweet, I'll take it. Alright, now for me to take the 3. So they can't have it. That's not great. Because yeah, if we tie too, they just block it. Dang it! If I did the Mario hat... Oh, that's 2 draws too. God dang it. That sucks. Like, that was just luck-based, man. I forgot about that one. She had a freaking Shoryuken too. Like, god dang it. Also, yeah, if I didn't block Hamill there, he would have hit me. I just realized with that one Mario outfit. Yeah. Yeah, it was that one. I thought it was gonna be the type of car, so that's why I just clicked on it immediately. Because I think that's usually what that beginning one is, but maybe not. Oh shoot, there's... Oh, I might be wrong. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I was paying attention to this, because, like, that does matter. I guess it's the final round thing. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to that. Okay. It was this one. Yeah, pianos are so bad. That's what I mean, man. Like, if I just didn't get like Mad Hatters or Run to the Sun, I would have freaking been fine. Even freaking Bounce Broncos, I won, dude. I suck at that one. Now it just resets, man. God dang it. I'm gonna have to beat Ryu with a Shoryuken, which I guess is kind of thing. Oh, this one also is not great. This one's also kind of luck-based. I mean, you can manipulate a little bit, but... Okay, well, 2 of them fell over immediately. No, I wanted to do that. Oh, okay. Thank God you got hit there, because I think I was a goner. Also, it's so weird because obviously they put them in like male and female different outfits. It's just weird seeing bald Fauna. And like doing all the feminine poses too. It's so weird. Just looking at it. Oh, Moonbase Escape, here we go. I tried to get a good record on this and then I rage quit.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, well, there goes no record. That's not a record for me. Okay, well, that sucks. That time honestly was not that great, but definitely way better than beginners, that's for sure. Honestly, it might have been Masters. I'm not sure. I'd have to try that mini game against Masters. See. Here comes Crony. Oh, this one. Okay. Yeah, I think Appear also sucks up this one. No, turn it. No, it's not. It's that one, you idiot. I always get confused with that one. Especially when they do it when it's like double turned. You have to turn it twice. I forget what threshold is. Is it past 5? I can't remember. But it does get to a point where like you need to flip it twice. There it is. Eh. Wow, actually they're a lot better at that than I thought they were. I only got 9. I mean, I wasn't completely trying, but they did a lot better at that than I thought they would. Yeah, the ending moves are so cool if you can freaking perfect it. Actually, what, really? We just had this one. I don't think I've ever seen duplicates in this game. I didn't even know it was possible in this game to have duplicates. Well, here we go again. See, that's what I was talking about with this one. It's usually the type of car, man. God dang it. Alright, there's Bay's different hairstyle, by the way. She has longer pigtails. More reflect her actual thing. I think the first time was skinny. Yep, okay. Sweet. Yeah, I've guaranteed a victory, which is nice. Yeah. It is this one. I was having a hard time finding it. Yay. I did it. The other thing also is like, which is kind of interesting, is like the female and like male victory poses are slightly different. If you see with like Bay and Stone Cold, their third place animation is slightly different. Shoryuken. Oh, I might defeat him with a flash kick, actually. Fauna kick. Oh, dude, if I didn't play Ian already, which would have been really good. Taco kick. Dang it. Got it. Yeah, Rio, I think, is harder. Oh, God. And then we go this way. Is it here, or am I an idiot? I'm an idiot. Good thing we're on beginner. Boom, 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 and then it's the outer. Nailed it. Dang, it's just good. Took the complete wrong way. Yeah, I think the master's only like 1 skill level up, which obviously if it's a bunch of beginners, it's not going to be much harder. Like standard is really bad also. It's like, was it second easiest out of 5? Oh, did a spin kick. Nailed it. Yeah, if it weren't for that freaking Mad Hatters, man. Dang it. I must have played like, Run to the Sun or something with that one, or Mad Hatters also. That had to have happened. Maybe I've already used Dina. I feel like it's just gonna be funny to see her beat everybody up. Well, I think also I used Ina in like a pretty short thing. I don't remember what I used her in, but I know I chose her as like the joke. As like all the part-time streamers I kept choosing. Which yeah, I think it's Visa stuff for Ina. I don't think it's like anything like too crazy. Bam. Yeah, I feel like where mine is typically how this game's gonna go. If you're playing with actual people. I do have pretty shaky hands though. That's why like I'm also like terrible at like as being a cameraman, like recording it. I'm horrible at that because my hands are just shaking the entire time. I don't know why they're so shaky. Balance broke again, dude. But this is on standard now, so I might lose. Oh god. I'm so bad at this freaking mini game. Oh, there he goes. Freaking mad about that. I'm so bad at it, dude. Like, the only thing that saves me is because I just freaking whip on over there. It's the only thing that saves me. What is this? 1-2 chop or some 1-2 punch. That's right. That's what it's called. Right. There's no chopping. They are punching. Oh, that's so fitting that Rhea is the demonstration. Catch the watermelon. Also, yeah, his headband is his mouth. I think what they use as his mouth is actually his nose. I think. Don't punch the watermelon, Fauna. You're supposed to save the watermelon. Oh, I guess she's also punching the trees. Dang it. Oh. I got 2 up into freaking lore and I botched the like 2 in a row. Dang it. Down for the count. Bang. This one, I feel like I never get any speed, and then I just freaking, like, get, like, 50, and I'm like, okay. Like, I don't get it. Like, the entire time my run-up is so bad, and then just, like, at the end, it's like, oh, no, you actually, like, 50. It's like, oh, cool.
3, 2, 1, go!
Like, that felt bad, but I still got, like, 55. I don't know, man. I'm sure if I actually went against Masters, I'd do worse. Like, I'd actually lose, but... It doesn't feel right how I'm doing it. Boom, bang, boom. Power prisms. Do. Doo. Dang it, Dwayne. Why'd you have to go this way? Okay, they're just completely running away from these two. Oh, this is a bad route. Oh god. This routing was so bad. It's a good thing it's only computers though. I misjudged the route. Got it. Yay. Sure you can. Bing. Rio's now the one on the taiko drums. Okay. I don't like the shaking like left and right. I'm much better with shaking like up and down. That's more natural. The left and right is so weird for me. Anyway, let's stand up for this. That was not the good angle. Okay. 164. Yeah, I should be fine. Oh, that's the angle. Hang it. I mean, yeah, they're not gonna get to me, but that's what the angle was. Got it. I forgot. 185 seems too round of a number that I feel like I haven't broken it. I haven't broken this record. Maybe it was just actually that round of a number. Yeah. They all progressively got worse. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Where are we? Like the Scottish Highlands or something? like Italian Alps? Kick. Spinning taco kick. Oh, this is like the similar one to the face one. This one isn't as bad because like you see the birds flying in the background. Which yeah, you basically just wait until that and then you take the picture. Actually, I can just do that because they all took a picture. Cool. I win. I didn't even have to wait for that. They just took a picture frame one. Like, okay. So this is one more game in. All right. Is this a flash kick? Yeah, it is. Bing. Oh, this one's actually kind of scary with hard computers. When they're on like super easy, like they're not scary, but when they're actually like kind of competent, it's a little scary. Oh, okay. I thought Corrin got me for a second. We're good. Oh boy. That was a little scary. I can probably turn this up a little bit. That's probably a bit too much. Thousand hand punch. Ba-dum bing. Oh, pose pros. I like how I know some of the minigames for this because Emil had a hard time with getting them on the minigames they missed. It's that one. I thought I saw that one. There it is. I just like the sad, like they have to hold the pose, which is like, oh man. That one. Also, I think all of them get it if I guess it immediately. Otherwise, one of them will just screw it up. Oh, that one again. Sick handstand, dude. Corner. Corner.
Finish.
This is the most disappointed looking kick you'll ever see. Boom. Chun-Li's lightning kicks, baby. Bing. Oh, safe landings. Okay. I think I'm still at the rank though. Like I can play this actually pretty safe.
Start. Finish.
Okay, cool. We're good. Yeah, because I think I dropped actually before Evan did, so that was actually kind of scary, but I flapped a little bit, so we're good. Bang! So I'm pretty sure that's just one kick, but it shows that they get kicked like several times. Ina's got the moves. You can't stop the taco. The taco priestess. No one can stop the taco priestess. I don't want to do it, but like I think the master just has a black belt, doesn't he? Or some white belts. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, he's wearing all black. That's right. Which who was it again? It was The Rock. Nice. Yeah, I can make it look like Hollows playing together. Look at that. Doing quick team building. I'll play as Crony probably. I'll throw an expert like I did with Wii Party, because I actually still was winning majority of those minigames. And I feel like honestly I'm probably better at Wii Party use minigames than I am Wii Parties. I mean, Balanced Broncos is an exception. I did kind of wish it kept their like original heights though. I feel like they're really funny. I don't think I get anything here. Because I can't even get a full house. I can't get a straight, I don't think. Yeah, because I'm missing an 8. Dang it. I don't think I can get anything here. This sucks. Okay. Alright, you know what? I just pushed my chair in, but I think I actually gotta push my chair back for this. Oh yeah, they're actually like kind of speedy. Intense focus. Actually, it's also fitting for me to be Crony because player 1 is blue. That's also fitting. Oh, I did the wrong one the last one, but it doesn't matter. I did it. Wow, even if I kept the 9, I actually still would have won, because I think I slowed down like a lot in the middle of that. It was interesting. Wow, I think I get... Was it like team of 3 is probably my best one? Because I think I can get a team of 3. Oh wait, no I can't, because I would get a full house then. I think it's just double duo. Unless I can get one that's all the same color. Oh, I can get matching team. Okay. No. Matching team I think is my best fit. Yeah, because I can't get the rest of them. Well, at least I can get that. So at least something. Oh, you get a freaking wild. That's cereal, isn't it? Yeah. I guess that's still less than mine, so. That's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, just give another wild. Awesome. They just have to switch everybody, you know? Team of 3. Yeah, luckily the wild didn't amount to much, but Jesus. I think they just get 2, don't they? Or 1 point technically. Team of 2, yep. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, Bibu's I also changed her hairstyle. For more of her forehead. Oh, I get a wild, sweet. I doubt I'll get a full house though. Yep, I sure can't. Dang it. Can I get matching team again? No, I can't. I can't even get matching team. I think also my wild is gonna be pretty useless here. No, I can get serial team because it can serve as a 3 and I get 7. So I can get 4 points. Awesome. Oh, this one again. Okay, they'll probably actually wait this time, so I'm going to wait for the birds to fly by.
Start. Finish.
I think I tied. Yeah, we did. Actually, that's fine, because I'd get at most 4, so I wouldn't mind actually losing this. Yeah, okay. I would have gotten at most 4 points, so that's fine. Although I'll probably get less here now, actually. I mean, if 2 of them are purples, then I get 5. Oh, did I get full? Awesome. Didn't notice that, though. Freaking course. Awesome. Okay, I can't get a matching team. So that's nice, at least. Can I get super cereal? No, right? Because I need 10. I think I need 2 numbers I'm missing. Wait, is this a full house? Hang on, let me check real quick. 8s would be the 3. No. I only have 1s for the rest of it, so yeah, I'm just gonna... Because 8 would be the 3 I would need, but I don't have another one that matches 2. Yeah. Okay. So they're in the lead. Which is kind of unfortunate, but... Oh well. Not really a whole lot I can do about that. I mean, I did the right move, you know, and I just drew, man. Yeah, that mid-game's not great, actually, because, like, it's so easy to draw. I think Small Snap's the same way, though. No, I was saying, are they stupid? But no, it's matching team. Okay. That's actually pretty lucky, then. They got matching team with last place. It's kind of crazy. Oh, I have 2 12s. Doesn't mean I'm gonna get a full house, though. Is that 12? That's 13. God Dang it, dude. And I don't even get matching team. What do I even get here? Do I even get anything? I think I get double duo. I think that's my best. Yeah, I think my best is double duo. That sucks. I can get 3 pairs of 2. Dang it. Wait, is Eliza there twice? Oh, is it because it's her Wii version or Wii U version? Did I make a different version? Is her hairstyle slightly different? I guess. I guess that's what happened. I should change that. Whoops. Play some pachinko, baby. And since I'm player 1, I basically am just not gonna throw my first one. Actually, this one's kind of close to the 50. Okay, that was a mistake. Oh, it's kind of fine because, like, I don't get anything for... That was bad. Oh, thanks. Thanks for putting me on the 20. Yeah, I might lose this. It's very possible. Oh. Okay, yeah, I lost.
Finish.
All right. You know what? I think I'm gonna get double duo as my best anyway. So it's whatever. I don't think I can get matching team. I think I'm screwing that. Yeah, I'm not getting matching team. So I think that's my only hope. Or team of 3. Yeah, because if a 12 shows up, I can get team of 3. Yeah, matching team again. How many sets are left? Is this... I think there's 2 more after this, right? That's a real big lead, though. Wait. Am I stupid? Oh no, I think they just did a weird change, but yeah, I think it was the best they could get. I think the computer does try to get the best it can. It got a full house from... You freaking kidding me, dude? I can't even... Oh, I can. If it's a 12 and then either 2, 4, 6, then I can get a full house, but... That's probably not going to happen. Freaking gave me an 11. I hate you. Yeah, they don't even add anything for me. Yay, 1 point. Oh. Yeah, didn't the person get matching team the last time? They got 4th. That's real awesome. Oh, I get a full house here, actually, if I win. So I should really try and win. It's gonna be Run to the Sun. Oh, sweet. Thank you. I'm actually okay with this repeat.
3, 2, 1, go!
God, the freaking horizontal ones, it never captures well. The like vertical ones they do pretty good with, but yeah, the horizontal ones, man, they're so bad at it. I think it's because you have to have it completely flat, or otherwise it's just thinking you're doing up or down, which is annoying. Yeah, I will take my full house, please. I guess check to make sure there's not anything else, but there's no like team of 4 or anything. So give me... I really needed that to get back in the game. Although they have a good setup too. They have 2 5s. Oh, and we got 2nd. Oh, goody. They're probably gonna get a full house too. There's a 5. Why, dude? That's also 2 times in a row, I think, that Pierce got a full house because there was just 2 of the same number there. Like, what the frick, dude? I hate everything. Sucks. I don't think they just got 4 else, right? I think I get double duo, though. Oh, team of 3. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I thought I was back in and had a chance to win, and then she just got the same thing as me, so never mind. What is that freaking starting hand for her, dude? She can get a full house. Okay. You know, this would have been a great, like, team of 4 opportunity for me, and it didn't happen. Yeah, 3's the most likely one I can get. I can't even get a full house, dude. Oh my freaking god. I think she can't she? Yeah, because it's a double 5. Oh wait, no, I can't I then? Or no, that would be my 3. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't full house. So my best shot at winning is like if I can screw her over, and then hope for the best, because I think team of 3 is my best there. Or like matching team. I can get matching team, which would tie me. So yeah, my best bet is just to screw her over if I can, and then get second on purpose. Which might be possible. Okay, never mind, behind all of them. Stay back there. No. Okay, she's in first all of a sudden. Can we not? I don't even know who won. I think she won, and that means I have no shot, because she got a full house. We tied. Okay. Well, the thing is, like, it doesn't matter if I win, actually, because she has 2 already. Like, she's gonna get a point. So, like, I have to lose here, actually. And of course I didn't. Cool. That's so awesome, dude. That's so awesome. I'm so glad that just happened, dude. That's so cool. I hate everything. So yeah, I can't get Super Cereal either. That'd be 12. I feel like Super Cereal is way harder to get than Perfect Team. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it might also just be because of the fact that I've gotten 2 on stream. And I haven't gotten a Super Cereal, I think, once. Did it just give her a full house anyway? Oh, it almost did. Oh, she got a cereal team out of it. Of course she did. Cool. Neat. I think they also got a cereal team. They even res their hand, but also, like, they're not in any dangerous position. I think, yeah, they were guaranteed last, basically. That's real cool, though, when I was like, man, I might have a chance here. And then it was just like, yeah, nope. Yours is gonna get hit with them getting a freaking full house, dude. Awesome. That's so cool, dude. They really should show, like, I feel like they should show what the other, like, placements give you. Because then it would make the games more strategic. And, like, also, like, it's more of a mental game then, because you're also, like, trying to screw the other person out and gain that spot. But when you only know the first one, like, you can really only hope and plan for the second bit. I didn't even pay attention to the second place one on if I would have gotten it. I don't think I would have, because I think it was just kind of a random assortment. But yeah, that's awesome, dude. I love that. You know, Nurses does seem like the one who would dress up. Yeah, that guy does not look like he would. Why are they so old? You know? Dude, they all look so old. So weird. That dude does look like he dressed up. Yeah, I feel like a Miitopia playthrough with like only Hololive girls would be so fun. The only thing is, I think you can only have like 12 throughout the game. So like, obviously some would have to not be in it. Yeah, I'd probably choose the ones who are the best fit for it. Like Fauna would probably be a flower, so I'd make her a flower when the time comes. I don't know who the main character would be, because like obviously Gura's the obvious choice, but also like she hasn't been there for a while, so. Peach Crown. Actually, Nursa does play as Peach, so that'd be kind of fitting if I got the Peach outfit. Mario hat. Yeah, they actually go in order based on. Wow, okay. We can stop with the threes now, guys. But they go in the order left to right of how many points they give you. Which time? If we really all got a 3? Are you freaking kidding me? What the frig, dude? I need a 1, please. It won't happen. Apathy. Oh, sweet, it happened. I'll take that. Thank you. Okay, we're actually rolling different stuff now. The game's not broken. Oh, well, that's good for him. Well, that's good for her also. Yeah, we're kind of landing all the spots we need, which is kind of crazy. She didn't, but everybody else did. Well, she also got the clown, like the clown hat, so like, yeah, it's... The beginning bit's not the most helpful for her. I think my double roll wouldn't be the... Like, it wouldn't be the dumbest idea, but I'm just gonna roll normally anyway. Yeah, because honestly, I wanted to do this one. I believe it's a 1v3, right, this one? Yeah. Okay. And yeah, I think it's I pick whatever if I win. Here we go. Oh, okay. Don't need a silent. Because this is just move. How slippery are them? Alright, these people, let's find out, shall we? Nursa was an alien this entire time. I forgot how unbalanced this minigame was. I'm gonna be honest.
Finish.
Thank God. I forgot how unbalanced that minigame was, though. It's really bad for the one. I forgot about that. Ugh. Yeah, so should I take the boots or the pants? I think I'll just take the skirt. I'll just take the skirt. God, I'm coughing a lot. I need to stop because I think it's habit coughing. I need to stop. Wow. This stage actually isn't great for him. Dang it, I was hoping. I was hoping you'd get it then, so you would just waste it. Dang it. 2. Nice fast roll, dude. Actually, if I grab the skirt too, then I definitely I definitely should use the double roll. Get over to the shoes as fast as possible. So I mean, the lucky spin would be kind of nice, but it also can just send me to the stage. There's another. Actually, yeah, because there's a move over there. I should see if I can land on it. Because if I can land on it, I might not do it then. How far away is it? It's an odd number. Oh, it's a 10. I actually can move on it. Yeah, I might wait then. Oh, what sucks too is that the boots are actually like on an even number 2. Which I'm not the biggest fan of. I'll just roll normally then. We'll see. Because maybe also this dice will help me. Never mind. Okay. I'm gonna ditch the clown outfit. Probably. Oh, I have space for it. Never mind. I mean, yeah, I guess that is nice, because if I have a move to stage, I'll just use that one then. This is a nice one to have. Oh, and he also has boots, so actually, if I get another one where he play a versus game, I think that's on the right strip, though. I don't think it's like lucky spin or anything. I might double roll then. Although I think I rolled a 3, didn't I? 1, 2. Yeah, I did. So actually, I can't land on that stuff then. So never mind. God dang it. This is very inconvenient, my rolls. Oh, actually, I think we're about to have a minigame, though, that I can choose wherever I want if I win, so. It still makes it more inconvenient, though, because then I'd actually want to hit on the move to stage thing. Oh, 2 of them have boots now. Yeah, because I think the last 2 minigames you can steal something. Or, not the last one isn't, but the 2 before that are prisms, okay. I'm curious how their routing is on this one. I mean, I'm sure they won't just run away from the prisms, but I am curious how the routing is. Oh, their routing's a lot better than mine. Oh, their routing's way better than mine. I might lose this one. I mean, I am still far away, so it's not the end of the world if I don't get it, but yeah. Oh, that sucks. I thought I could get there first. Shoot. Oh, I won by 1. Never mind. Nice, baby. It was entirely that last round that made me win. Because I think I was behind like the entire time. So yeah, it was entirely the last round. Give me the boots, please. Bam. Oh, I still had room. That's crazy. The Mario overalls. What? Why did you get overalls and then get rid of the overalls? Wait, she's the same thing. Oh, no, you know what? The second one is that they get a costume, a piece in that costume set, so they got the same thing. Same with her. She just had a random one, and that's okay. Never mind. That wasn't the computer being dumb. That was actually just unfortunate. That's what happened with them. I forgot that's how it worked. Oh hey, I got another top. So if I want to do this again, yeah, I'm getting rid of the clown outfit. I have no use for you now because you are going to be of use if I didn't get the full outfit, but I do now. So. You are of no use to me now. Yeah, that one I think, yeah, it's similar to a custom dice where you just literally wait for the number it shows. Although with the custom, you just choose the number. Oh, you land on the shoes anyway. Awesome. Fantastic, dude. Where's she going? Is it pants of some kind? Yeah, it is. Okay. Ninja pants. Ninja skirt. I doubt the ninjas had skirts, but I mean, alright. I guess it is a Japanese company, though, so they probably know more than I do. Oh, don't choose me. Ah, and she chose a hat too, which is annoying. Okay, snap judgment I might be fine with. This is the one you don't, the one they don't have you pull up. Yeah, okay. All right.
Start.
Ah, shoot. Okay. We're fine. We're good. Oh. All right. I only screw up once. We're good. It is an even number away now. Honestly, like, even if I roll low, all of those are like good for me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use one of these. Because either I go really far or I get one that I want. Like a space that's good for me. Cool. Actually, it gives me slippers for the beach outfit that I already have too. Or I think I just have the crown. Yeah, I don't have the outfit. I think he made it there. Yeah, he did. So he'll strike first on the board, but my outfit's worth more, so he won't be in the lead for long. There's no like bonus stars or anything that gives you extra points at the end. I guess technically the last minute game does, but that's just only for first. I feel like often in those cases, like you'll have like one piece at that point. So it's like a very small bonus for you. I mean, it is like 3 points, but yeah, it's still just essentially that. He has a complete mishmash of stuff. Same with her, actually. She didn't get any pants. She just passed all of that. Just, yeah, she's getting like no points. Why'd you put the cowboy stuff together? I just saved it, but... Well, I guess that was the only thing she could wear for that, so actually it makes sense. I don't think you can take that off. I don't think you can unequip something. So yeah, it makes sense, actually. I have a feeling I'm not gonna make it this turn. Yeah, you know what? I'll use the ×2. Okay. Ah, cool, dude. Awesome. Can it be moved to the stage? Man. I'll just take the ×3. Dang it. That sucks. That was like the worst one. Because even like advanced to one-stop shop, even though I would have like probably taken the thing I would have used, I would have still been closer. Dang it. Although I think luckily for me, this upcoming main game is still like the choose wherever you want. It's not a steal. If it was a steal one, that would be very bad timing for me. Although I think they typically go for their own points rather than screwing you over. I think typically they do that. Oh, hey, another clown hat. You probably should have used the other one. Oh, okay, it's at the end of the turn. Okay, well, I either get one-stop shop or I make it if I use the triple. Plus, you already get another dice anyway. Cool. This stuff, he won't work for me, by the way. Yes. Bam, 20 points on the board, baby. Give it to me. Bang, bang. Cowgirl. Bum 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 bang. The mini do do do. Sweet. That works for me. I really need the freaking cowgirl hat though. Yeah, either get the cowgirl hat, or if I miss that, I have to shoot for the peach dress, probably. She really needs that badly, actually, so that's good for her. Does she have the full set? Oh, she does. I didn't even realize. Wow. She was keeping that hidden. I didn't realize she was there. Yeah, she's gotten real bad luck. That's for sure. Game is halfway over. Kinda hoping with Pose Pros. I actually don't know how expert skiers are. I think I am gonna have to look at more than just 3. I think as long as I don't choose the spider ones, I should be fine. If I get one big one and then just look out for the spiders, I think I should be fine. Oh, actually, there's one right here.
Start.
Ah, shoot. No! Okay, I might lose this. I wasn't paying attention. Dang it! At last. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I just guessed, and I luckily didn't get a spider, but I still lost. I mean, it's not the end of the world, because, like, I don't... It would have been nice, obviously, because then I just wouldn't have to worry about it, but... Okay, that was an interesting one to choose. Because that's worth the least amount of points, but, I mean, sure. Nice. Nailed it. Yeah, so I have space. If I trip, I miss the dress and the hat, so like that's not a smart move. Boom. Oh, I got the hat. Sweet. Okay. Cool. All right. That's real good for me. If I get the dress, though, I think I'm just gonna trip and try to get all the way around. I think that's what I'm gonna do. You got it again? Jesus. Everybody's on the board now. Ninja with the katana. It's crazy because like how I'd want to make Liam is like actually very similar to how the ninja outfit is, just not the hood, like obviously with the headgear. But like yeah, I would want like the sword sheath on the back and all that. No, yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, so if I roll a 4 here, I think I'm just gonna trip my next turn, but... Okay, well that sucks. I might just trip anyway. Because... I can still get it if I roll 1. And plus also, yeah, I am getting up to a dice spot anyway, so... And it's also probably in my best interest too, because we're getting, I think now the next few mini games you steal if you win, so yeah, I should probably do that as well. I think she's all the way over there. I think. Yeah, she is. Wow, that was exactly enough. That's crazy. Well, she's back in the game now. That's crazy. Caveman, or cave woman. Spin those bones. Roll them bones. Yeah, I'm gonna trip. Up. Okay, yeah, I get the outfit, so I'm gonna just trip again. Boom, boom. I'll cash on the Peach outfit. Oh, actually, I might slow-mo. If I'm close enough. Maybe I do that then, actually. Maybe that's what I do. Okay, because yeah, he's getting around the long way. So I think I just get closer to it and then slow-mo. Slow-mo onto it. And then zoom around to get to the cowboy boots. How many turns are left? I think there's like 3 or 4. I think there's like 4 or 5 actually. I think there's still a few more turns. Yeah, I think it goes to 15. Actually, I think that means there's only like 3 turns left then. No, because there's 12 through 15, which would be 4, right? Yeah, okay, there's 4. Been very helpful though if I could slow-mo on there. Yeah, I think I try to move closer 1 turn, and if I get a 1, then I'm just gonna triple. Which is probably means I'm gonna roll a 1. Awesome. That's so cool, dude. That sucks for me. Because I literally have a freaking cowboy outfit, like, hanging out, dude. And he's a lot closer than I am to the final thing. And he can steal, too. Or, like, a possibility of that as well. Awesome. Oh, and he has cowboy now. Oh, great. Yeah, that's great for me, dude. Awesome. Cool. Of course I had to roll a 1 there, dude. Of course I did. Like, the one roll that would have screwed me over. I freaking knew that was gonna happen. It happens to me all the time, dude. Although, yeah, I guess with how Nerissa rolled the last time she played Jamboree, I shouldn't be too surprised. I've already played it twice, man. I mean, this one I'm a little confident in, but I'm not sure how fast they choose it. Because often the thing that's hard for me is, like, finding the answer. Obviously, the computer doesn't have to worry about that. But if I get first in round 1 and round 2, I think I should be fine. Yeah, so as long as I get first again and she doesn't get second again, I'm guaranteed to win. Oh, and I guess she gets second, but that would be a draw, a tie. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm guaranteed to win. Cool. That works for me. I don't have to worry. I don't stress too much about the last round then. I am a-okay with that. It was that one. Oh, there. I freaking saw it. Like, oh my god. Jesus, good thing I was guaranteed to win, dude. Good lord.
Finish.
Because I literally saw the short line too. I was like, where is it? And I was like, I guess it's that. And then of course, yeah, nope, it was down there. Of course it was. I don't even think tiebreaker matters. I was like third or fourth gets anything. I think it's just first and second. So the tiebreaker was literally meant nothing. Oh yeah, yeah, that's definitely the move, right? It's just take his bottoms. Oh, how many? Oh, she might get more points actually. Oh, and she has a slow-mo. I don't know if she's gonna slow. Probably. Shoot. See, I think they're both getting it this turn. Well, I guess with him, it's guaranteed. I'm not entirely sure if they're gonna slow-mo on. Like, I assume they would. Oh, that sucks. I mean, the thing is, too, she can get the boots again anyway, where he can't. He does have, she has more points, but like, I would be up as soon as I would go again. So like, that doesn't matter too much. I think I'm gonna steal it from the guy who's one space away from it. I guess that does add up though, because if she does win the last game, she will probably have enough. She only has two headgears. I need to do some math here. Well, she got second too, didn't she? So yeah, she's just probably gonna steal it right back anyway. Yeah, I guess I could steal hers and then she steals his. Like, it doesn't really matter if I steal hers, now I'm thinking about it. Like, yeah, I guess I'll steal hers, but like, it doesn't matter because she's probably just gonna steal it from that dude. I'll actually keep the outfit and the crown because the shoes are the last part, so like I can actually like zoom on by and like try and get it. Yeah, so like that was gonna happen anyway. Yeah, third doesn't even get anything. And I can't slow-mo onto it. So I think I just try. It's 7 too, so I can't even like roll with the trip. I mean, that's the thing too, like if I get to 3 or like a 4, I'm still not in a great spot. Like maybe I do just take another turn to get close. Guarantee the 40, like the 20. Because then, but I only have one turn to do that though, and I don't think I can get a ×4 roll, which I think would be the only way I'd get around. I guess if I win the last minigame, then like I can evaluate. I think that's just my only move, really. Because the only way I can make it to the stage is if I roll 6. Everything else, I will stop before it. So like, I think my move is just to roll closer to it and then slow-mo onto it. Turn 14. And then, oh, maybe I should have thrown the outfit away then. Like, in hindsight. That probably was the move to throw the outfit away. Because yeah, the shoes are gonna be a lot harder to roll onto. I'm not even sure if I can roll onto them. I have to see. But this guy's out of contention because he only gets 9 points. So he's out of the running. So now it's just me, down to me and this one girl. Oh, see, I guess there's only one minigame that you stole outfits then. I thought there was 2. Yeah, he's out of it. Especially since he didn't get, like, cowboy hat. Actually, if he got a cowboy hat or cowboy boots, he would have been, like, back into it, actually. Oh, she used her double. She didn't even slow-mo onto the stage part. Oh, yeah, she'll probably, like, triple and stuff until she gets there. Or she might get moved to stage anyway. Well, that's still good for her. It moves her like 2 spaces up, and she got a triple roll, so she's guaranteed to get it if she uses a triple. Cowboy Peach. Time we get to play 1v3. You know, I'm not really in the mood for it, but alright. What's this one? I would like to be the gamepad player for this one. Okay, sir, ma'am. Okay, she really wants me. That hit me? What? Dude. I'm so mad that hit me. That's so stupid. It's like it looks like the freaking like some tiniest freaking boob. Like I think it just makes it seem less threatening, so like it just makes you want to run into it more. Or like not as afraid of it. It's like it really doesn't seem like it should be. Alright, what do I need? I need a 3, okay. Let me just slow-mo 3. Yep. Yeah, I probably should ditch the outfit. I don't even know if I can roll on the shoes. Like, I think honestly my best shot is to get it in the random here. Which I don't think I did. Well, I did get shoes, so like that will help my score if I get an evaluation. So I guess there's at least that. Well, like, that's not gonna matter though, because I'm in first. If I was in like second, like where she is, like that would be really good for me, but... Another one? Okay. Yeah, so just stand in front of the waterfalls. I don't remember the game ends as soon as he snaps all 3 or not. I don't think so. I think it goes the full timer. Oh, he might have got me. Oh, I think he got me there. Dude, this one's so hard. Oh, he definitely got me there. I don't think he got one of the other computers, though. I think he was just focusing me, so... Oh, we got 2 of us. That's not good. Oh, really, dude? That made him so hard. Like, he can move way too easily for that, dude. Like, he can move around so much quicker than we can, like, hide behind the waterfalls. Because they even have, like, a starting animation, too. Like, I think if they started, like, immediately, like, that'd be a lot more balanced. Instead of, like, having a starting animation. It sucks. Okay, I don't know why she did the normal roll, but that works out for me. Because that means she'll just get less points if she wins the minigame. So, like, I'm okay with that. Although she needs 2 points, I think she'll have enough. So in this next big game, I just have to make sure she doesn't win. If I can. If it's the one I can influence how the standings go, I just have to make sure she doesn't win. And yeah, I think my only shots here is to get like a 6 or shoot all the way around for the slippers, which I don't even know if they're... Okay, the outfit wouldn't have been. It was 8 away. Are the peach slippers close enough? Nope, they're 20 away. Okay. Turns out I should have thrown away the crown this entire time. Yeah, because there's nothing else I can really do. I guess the triple still works because I can still land the challenge if I get a 2, so I'll still do the triple anyway. Okay, 15. I don't remember what the stage was, but I know it's around there. Actually, if I get the stage again, that's huge for me. Oh, I gotta oh my god, this could be huge. Oh boy. I mean, it doesn't matter what I grab, I guess. Right, because it's like, I don't think she'll be in position to win unless she randoms one of those again. I think I'd take the hat. Okay, he'll be running the sun. Okay, is Maze Malaise? I think I got shot, as long as I don't screw it up again like I did last time. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't see actually if the outside was shoot. Oh, I might lose here because I didn't see if this is the winner or not. Oh, no. Okay, thank God. She was still back far enough. That's huge. Okay. Maybe I should have actually taken something out of the hat because she can actually get it on her... No, her next turn is going to be her doing the evaluation. So yeah, no, she can't. Her final turn is going to be doing that. Okay. Never mind. We're fine. Yeah, that was really stupid of her. I don't know why she didn't just use the triple. And she just rolled normally. That didn't make any sense, but... I think I win now, because I don't think I'll have enough. Yeah, because there's no possible way she'll have a match. A full set, so... This is 10 points. She'll have 12. Yeah, she doesn't have any pants or shoot. Okay, she'd have 7. She doesn't have enough because I think she gets 16, right? If she got moved the stage, actually, that would have been a little scary, but yeah, she gets 16, I believe. I don't know how much he gets, but I doubt it's 15. So I think I'm good here. I don't think it matters who wins. I think I guarantee it. That freaking play to steal was so clutch. Because I can influence how this goes either. I would just have to hope that I won it, so. Which is one I'm like pretty confident in, but. I was a little afraid of the freaking like flapping again, but we're good. Let's go, baby. That was a little scary. This is why you strategize, baby. You know what? No. I want to be Cowboy Peach. Cowgirl Peach, baby. Let's go. Heck yeah. Cowgirl Peach with the clown shoes. Bam. Have a nice 49. Yeah, it looks like it was a blowout, but it was very close. So, yeah. Yeah, pop out as a cowgirl. Yep, bang, bang. I think for the victory, it's whatever your highest scored outfit was. Like, full outfit. So, like, if Ninja was the highest one, I think she would come out as a Ninja. Like, for her. Yeah, that was so fudge, that freaking Blade of Steel. I mean, like, obviously I won the minigame, so it wouldn't have mattered, but for her to, like, it took off the pressure, for sure. Like, it made it so it didn't matter if she won. Yeah, that's good. Look at all of them playing. Look how wholesome it is. Their colors are mixed up, but whatever. I mean, to be fair, none of them are red. Yeah, almost at 2.5 hours, so I might end it soon. Snap Judgment is like brutal, because like that one goes until you make one mistake, and then it's over. Like that one's like brutal. I was really have to use the bathroom, so I might just end it early. Because like I would end in like 5 minutes, but it's like, you know, I don't think it's worth like holding it for like 5 minutes for like a whole lot of nothing. Like a whole lot of a nothing burger, you know. I think I'm just gonna end it now. This probably isn't connected. I don't know why I did this. Shoot. Did I connect this to the internet? I can't remember. Oh yeah, no, I didn't, because it says that. Oh, it keeps your personal ones though? That's kind of neat. I realized actually I kept a personal list. That's neat. Oh, I did it again. Dang it. Yeah, I thought the rating thing was kind of neat. Also, Run to the Sun was one of the lowest rated ones. Match Me was like the lowest one. I guess it's just because you hit A on it. But like, I think it's kind of fun. I definitely think Run to the Sun is worse, but I think that's just me hating on block-based minigames probably more than anything. Dude, there's so many good minigames that we didn't get. Yeah, Mad Hatter's Hide and Go Beak, yeah. Closing it, like... Pool Party I feel like is fun when there's no stakes. I feel like it's not fun when there are stakes. You know? Which, I don't know if that is the case with like some other... Like if that's the case with some other people with like certain mini games. Like even like Mario Party and stuff, but like I feel like Pool Party is one that's fun if you're just playing it on its own and there's like no stakes to it, but if there is stakes, it's not fun. Maybe that's just how luck-based games are too, like luck-based mini games. I feel like more I just don't like those in general. I feel like with Pool Party it is fun when there's no stakes. Yeah. I should probably really end it because I gotta use the bathroom. So yeah, oh whoops, that's the wrong thing, sorry. I just went right to the end of the screen. Sorry about that. Yeah, just pull these up even though they are useless. Sorry, hang on. Gotta recover from a few burps. Yeah. I'll see you Tuesday. And that's gonna be the night when I start my break, so that'll be nice. Hopefully be in better spirits. And probably not have to talk about politics. Because I don't know when we have to start that podcast. I have no idea. You asking me when the podcast starts? Ain't got a clue. I know it's gonna be sometime soon. Either like maybe the next 2 days or like next week. Maybe sometime next week. But other than that, I got no idea. I couldn't tell you. So yeah. yeah, I think that's everything. So I'll see you Tuesday for something. I don't know what. I will say my mom said she's not gonna be there Wednesday. So if there's any time for me to record that reacting to Hololive Girls songs video, that is the time. The thing that sucks is that they have so much songs that I'm probably gonna barely make a dent into it. It's probably gonna be a year-long process at this point with that. But we'll see. I'm sure it's gonna be a lot during Christmas break. I'll have a lot of time to record that. So we'll see. But yeah. Like the thing is also like I should just do it because it gives me a chance to playlist songs too. Like actually listen to them out of stream too. I just kind of want to like not listen to them. And the thing was like EN and like ID, like I've listened to a few of them. So with JP, I think I've only listened to like 2, which is III, which has Kobo in it. So it's even then I'm like kind of like on the fence of that. And then You Feel Overjoyed. Out of all the JP songs, You Feel Overjoyed. And like obviously I know of Stellar, but yeah. That one will actually be like giving first reactions. So except for Halloween Night Tonight. But that song is a banger. So yeah. I'll probably have a good reaction to it anyway. You know. So yeah, I'll see you Tuesday for something. Not for that. Sorry, that was a recording thing. Yeah, I don't know. I think I had an idea at one point for what I wanted to do on stream, and then I just completely forgot about it. So yeah, I don't know. Well, I think it was the We Part You thing actually, and I did it. So yeah, maybe making them on like Switch and then play like Mario Kart with them or Smash. That'd be fun. Even though a lot of them don't fit the archetypes, but it's whatever. Yeah, I'll see you Tuesday then. Goodbye.